a pastor with Temple 420. I got in trouble. That's why I'm riding the bus. Lost my house. And I believe in you. Just let you know, your shit's good. I'm on the bus. I'm walking down Van Nuys Boulevard, and he drives by in a Cadillac. He's like, hop in, I'm giving you a ride. And I'm like, fuck yeah, Chapo. I didn't call him Mike Myers. I gave him the respect of calling him Chapo. All right. Time of the shouts. We're in the day of awe. I don't think I want to teach from the Bible today. We really want to live the Bible. We want to go just out hear and people and help people. We're going to have a church. It's going to be the third temple, Temple 420. We're going to rebuild it for the third time. It's going to be awesome. It's the fifth day in the days of awe, and I saw the video of the sixth day of me reading the Bible, and it was. And I'm really good at talking to people, and I'm really good at helping people and getting out there. And why not video that? If we're only going to do a limited ministry, it's time to live the Bible instead of just sit here and reading it. Now we'll still bring it with us, of course. The Word of God is important to have with us, but I think God's church is out there waiting for us. The temple's right there. This is all we did. Mario's going to put a clip in. We would pray for people. We would say, in the name of the Lord, because the Lord loves a good
Hollywood minister who says marijuana is holy will stand trial for felony charges of possession and selling. A judge determined today the case against the Reverend Craig X. Rubin will go forward, and the minister will be able to use freedom of religion as his defense. Rubin heads Temple 420 and says cannabis is the tree of life mentioned in the Bible.
And to be praised. Said, our God who created all this and sanctified us. I opened Temple 420, first one, on Hollywood Boulevard. I've just been on the TV show Weeds.
And you are at the
I'm
Bodhi
cool. All these
Sativa
people are making documentaries about me. Life's good. We've been open for like 2 weeks, and we're helping all these people. And we get in trouble. And we say, fuck it. We're going to open up and stay open.
All right? That would be a little bit unusual.
Your Honor, if I could intercede for one moment before we set a date. I'm going to make an oral motion this morning to revoke bond on Mr. Rubin. Mr. Rubin was featured in a front page story of the Daily News on the 27th, complete with a photograph of him holding what appears to be marijuana. The text of it indicated that Mr. Rubin continues to distribute marijuana, according to the article, 6 days a week since his arrest. And this photograph is dated by the paper of the Friday, last Friday, at which time Mr. Rubin was out on bond.
I was suffering. An example of suffering in Los Angeles when you're from Beverly Hills is I was living in a hotel with my kids. Hadn't had a car. What happened, guys? All this shit was going down. I'm riding the bus, and I meet this dude in the back of the bus. And his name was Michael Myers. And Michael Myers was a famous movie star at the time. There's this kid, and he's got all this confidence. And he reminds me of Eddie Griffin. So I tell him the story how I first met Eddie Griffin. And I say, you know what? You got an awesome amount of confidence. I'm so glad you believe in yourself. You're going to make it if you continued with that confidence. So I see Mike Myers, and he's doing the same thing. And he calls himself El Chapo. And he's like, I'm a rapper. I'm like, well, do one of your raps for me. So he does a rap. And I don't really like rap music all that much. So I don't know if rap's good or not, but I like the kid. Yeah, Chapo. I didn't call him Mike Myers. I gave him the respect of calling him Chapo. He's got his fucking Escalade. And he's like 18 years old, 19 years old, maybe 20. And I didn't ask how he made it, if he got signed with a record company or whatever, but he was blessed, and he blessed me with the ride, and he dropped me off at my hotel. 2007, right after I got marijuana is now legal. Farm bill, bam, hemp is legal. Who's it legal for? Oh, little old me. So what do? Do I grow it? No. I don't have any money. I don't have any land. I don't have any seeds. But I got connections. I've been in this industry a long time, and I got confidence. I'm working for Mike Tyson. God blessed me to go all the way from the bottom, where I was homeless, to all the way at the top, where I'm working for the champ. I was supposed to go to this fancy industry dinner that night with one. I have no clothes. I've just moved up from a Tyson Ranch hoodie. And I just have my jeans on, the jeans I've been wearing for so many days in a row. And we go to this fancy dinner, and I'm sitting there at the table with the big shots, the big wigs. There's like 5 or 6 of us there, and across the table is this guy pitching this thing. And he's like, and I this, and I'm like, low margins, but high volumes. And And I understand everything he's saying because I really understand business. And I ask him a few pertinent questions. He's got his hoodie on, and he's all kind of like tough guy, businessman, but you could tell he's rich. Probably driving a Lamborghini outside, but he's dressed in his hoodie, got his expensive watch, got his gold on, and everybody there is fancy. But I'm working with Tyson. I'm with the champ, so that's the advantage I got. Questions, and he's going by Cali. And he goes, "Who are you, dude? Who are you to ask these questions?" I said, "Dude, I'm a nobody. Nobody knows me." I said, "I work for Tyson, but I'm a nobody." I said, "I used to be Craig X." And he goes, "Whoosh, Craig X?" Craig X. He goes, "On the TV show Weeds, you were in a bunch of weed movies?" I said, "Yeah, that was me." He pulls off his hoodie. He goes, "Yo, bro, it's me, Chapo." And he turns around, he gives me a hug. He goes, "You got to come to my studio later. You're going to start with me, helping me out." And I went over there and I started working for him. And I became Hempshipper. And I got this church and everything. Like, God blessed me through that confidence and with some love. And he blessed me back with the same thing. And that's how God works in the world. These are angels, and these are real people. And he blessed me. I still know Cali. And God blessed me, and now I want to bless you. So that's why we're going to sell this building, because God don't live in a building, and I don't need to be reading the Bible to tell you the truth about God. But somebody's going to bless me and buy this building from us, and we're going to hit the road, and we're going to give out food and money and spread the love, because hard times are going on right now. We are, the seals of Revelation have been opened. This one's all about love. I wasn't getting too heavy, right, with that workout? You happy? Now Mario's happy. He's crying. All right. Talk to you later.